South Louisiana Quiz Bowl Online is made possible by the generous support of these sponsors: Lapco Manufacturing, modern industrial workwear; Ochsner St. Mary, get the care you need close to home; Homa Paint and Industrial Supply, proud supporter of education in the Bayou region. Hello and welcome once again to South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. In our junior high first round today, we welcome back a team that had to take a hiatus last year for the hurricane. Montegut Middle School is back with us. Glad to have them. And they're here taking on Glencoe Charter School. Good luck to both teams. Let's jump into rapid fire round, and we're going to deal with literature here, okay? Identify the following. Good luck. Which character said to be or not to be? That was Hamlet. And who wrote Hamlet? Lainey.
Shakespeare?
That's right. In what book do we find Little Eva and Simon Legree? And from Uncle Tom's Cabin. At age 11, this orphan learned he was a wizard. William.
Harry Potter.
That's right. What was Samuel Clemens' pen name? He was Mark Twain. Who wrote A Tale of Two Cities? That was Charles Dickens. Through 4 books and 56 short stories, he was London's greatest detective. Hey, Ajaya.
Sherlock Holmes.
That's right. Named the famed archer and outlaw of medieval England. Legend.
Robin Hood.
That's right. He constructed a monster from human parts. Samuel.
Frankenstein?
That's right. Who was Tom Sawyer's girlfriend? That was Becky Thatcher. That's the end of the round. All right, let's take a moment and let the players introduce themselves. We'll start with Glencoe.
Hi, my name is Noah. I like playing video games, reading books, and just playing with my dog.
Hi, my name is Ajaya Harris. I'm in the 8th grade, and I like to do volleyball, archery, and softball.
Hi, my name is Mariah. I'm in the 8th grade, and I like doing volleyball and sometimes reading.
My name is Legend. I like to practice boxing, swordsmanship, and fencing.
All right, Ajaya is the team captain. Tell us about Glencoe Charter.
Emerging from the midst of the swamp is a quaint educational institution known as BB Glencoe Charter School. Our school is located shy from the shore of the Gulf of Mexico and Sipamo Point. In recent years, our school has made many developmental steps, and we are now proud to announce our school is home to all grades, pre-K to 12th grade. Although we are small in quantity, we are sizable in intellect and school spirit. This year, our thriving charter school will celebrate its first graduating high school class. We also offer many extracurricular activities such as softball, volleyball, beta, and 4-H, and many other stuff, and we are glad to have Quiz Bowl this year.
Thank you, Ajaya. Thank you to the faculty sponsors, Ms. Mike and Perry and Ms. Corey Pellerin. Let's welcome back Glencoe Charter School. All right, here are the players for Montague.
I'm Caleb Chaudier. I like band and I like running.
I'm Lainey Parker. I'm in 8th grade. I like reading and I like drawing.
William Hall. I am in the 8th grade and I enjoy sleeping.
I am Samuel Neal. I am in 7th grade. I like band and video games.
All right, Lainey, you're the team captain. Tell us about Montague.
Montague Middle is located in southern Terrebonne Parish and serves approximately 500 students in grades 5 to 8 from the communities of Montague, Berg, and Pointe-aux-Trembles. Our school's faculty and staff, led by Principal Jennifer Petrie and Assistant Principal Paige Aver, strive to engage, educate, and empower every student every day. The school's extracurricular activities include Junior Honor Society, Junior Beta Club, 4-H, band, dance and cheer, and a full range of sports. We are pleased to once again be participating in the South Louisiana Quiz Bowl tournament and thank Mr. Chris Hunter and KWBJ for continuing to offer this educational opportunity to area schools.
Thank you, Lainey. Thank you to the faculty sponsor, Ms. Liz Abear. Let's welcome back Montague Middle School. All right, let's get to the toss-up bonus round. We'll start you with a 2-point toss-up. 2 terms are used when drawing comparisons in literature, but how can you tell the difference between a metaphor and a simile? Ajaya.
A simile uses like or as, and a metaphor doesn't.
That's correct. Bonus question to Glencoe Charter. We're going to deal with some British history here. I shall never rest my head on my pillow in peace and quiet as long as I remember the loss of my American colonies, lamented what man? Your answer?
That might be King George III.
King George the Third.
That's correct, King George III. Name the last monarch of the House of Tudor.
Skip.
Okay, Montague. Answer. It was Elizabeth I. Glencoe, on October 21st, 1805, the Victory won a victory off of which Spanish cape?
Skip.
Montague. Your answer?
Florida.
No, it's Trafalgar, the Battle of Trafalgar. 2 points for Glencoe Charter. And here's a 2-point toss-up. Staying in literature, what's the term that describes words that imitate a sound like crash, bang, Ajaya?
Onomatopoeia.
Oh, you're so excited about that. I like that.
Oh, thank you, sir. I'm so excited.
All right, how about some literature bonus for you? Shakespeare's Hamlet, we dealt with that a minute ago. Finish this phrase, to be or not to be, that is the what?
Question.
That's the question. In Virgil's Aeneid, the Trojan priest Laocoon says, I fear blank, even when they bring gifts.
No man. No man. I think that's it.
Your answer?
No man.
No, sorry.
Oh.
Montague?
Death.
No, I fear Greeks, even when they bear gifts. Glencoe, in 1998, a 1990 book by Anne Thwaite is a laboriously researched biography on Alexander Milne. The book's title is A. Milne, the man behind what?
Mirror.
No, sorry. Montague?
Mass.
No, the man behind Winnie the Pooh. He wrote Winnie the Pooh. 2 points for Glencoe, and here's a 2-point toss-up. One of the most controversial figures in American political history was a 1950s U.S. senator from Wisconsin who launched hearings to root out suspected communists in the government. Name him. Anyone? That was Joseph McCarthy. 2-point toss-up. Name the fortunate criminal, a convicted murderer, who was pardoned by Pontius Pilate, making way for the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. Anyone? That was Barabbas. 2-point toss-up. This word is derived from a Sicilian adjective meaning boldness, bravado, or enterprising. Never officially used by the Sicilian La Costa Nostra, to which it is usually attributed, what word now is often used to describe any widespread criminal organization? Ajaya.
Mafia.
That's correct. Bonus question to Glencoe. And we're talking about law here. The unlawful presence in a building for the purpose of committing a crime is called what?
Loitering.
Sorry, no. Montague? Your answer?
Criminal.
No, it's burglary. Glencoe, what adjective indicates parents who raise children not related to them through legal or blood ties?
Adoptive parents.
Adoptive or foster parents. And what kind of punishment requires an offender to spend some time working for a public agency?
Community service.
That's correct. You got 2 right for 4 points. Here's a 2-point toss-up. By what other name is Holland known? Anyone? Holland is the Netherlands. 2-point toss-up. Harkening to the tale Peter Pan, what's the name of the Redskin chief's daughter in Never Never Land? Anyone? She is Tiger Lily. 2-point toss-up. In his epic, The Odyssey, Homer used the expression Elysian Fields. What's a current term for that idyllic place? Anyone? We would call it heaven or paradise. 2-point toss-up. Lufthansa is the national airline carrier of what nation? Sorry, oh, no, no, you can't confer, Glencoe, sorry. Montague, does anyone have it? It is, okay, Samuel?
Arab?
That's incorrect, it's Germany. And that's the end of the round. Welcome back to South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. We have a new player entering the game for Montague.
I'm Tinley Porche. I enjoy reading and playing soccer.
All right, welcome to the game. Glencoe Charter leading Montague as we continue on. Here are some 2-point toss-ups. Who wrote the novel Little Women? That was Louisa May Alcott. If you wanted to climb the highest mountain in North America, travel to Alaska and climb what mountain? Mariah.
Mount Everest?
Sorry, no. Montague? It is Denali, or Mount McKinley. In 1852, Frank Bello drew the first popular rendering of the character that would later become a patriotic American symbol. A tall, gaunt man, Ajaya?
Uncle Sam.
That's correct. Volunteering their services following a tornado, 2 brothers, both doctors, were shocked at the lack of permanent medical facilities available to the citizens of Rochester, Minnesota. They later established there what would become one of the world's most esteemed, Ajaya?
Red Cross.
Sorry, no. Most esteemed medical clinics. Name the brothers and you name the clinic. Montague, anyone? They were the Mayo brothers, the Mayo Clinic. This congressman's Cross of Gold speech on the House floor in 1896 earned him a standing ovation that lasted more than half an hour. He ran and lost in 3 presidential campaigns, later serving as Woodrow Wilson's Secretary of State. He died days after losing the famed Scopes monkey trial in Tennessee in 1925. Who was this legendary American politician and orator? Anyone? That was William Jennings Bryan. And that is the end of the round. Glencoe Charter still in the lead as we come to our 60-second rounds. So Montague, you get the first choice of categories. You can have sister cities, arithmetic, palindromes, or double trouble.
Double trouble.
Double trouble, okay. The word double is going to figure in all of your answers. Good luck. What is a pair of interlocking pans used to gently heat food?
Pass.
What is the fastest marching pace used by U.S. Army troops?
Pass.
What's defined as a moral code more lenient for men than women?
Double standard.
That's right. What common bookkeeping method involves debits and credits?
Pass.
Some acrobats have this characteristic, permitting an exceptional degree of freedom of motion.
Double jointed.
That's right. A man's coat with a double row of buttons and a single row of buttonholes.
Pass.
What is the largest and deepest toned of the woodwind instruments?
Pass.
What is a second look at a surprising person or event?
Double take.
That's correct. Got 3 right for 6 points. Give the others to Glencoe. What is a pair of interlocking pans used to gently heat food? Your answer? It's a double boiler. What is the fastest marching pace used by U.S. Army troops?
Double step.
No, double time. What common bookkeeping method involves debits and credits? Answer? It is double entry. A man's coat with a double row of buttons and a single row of buttonholes. Answer?
Double coat.
It's a double-breasted coat. What is the largest and deepest toned of the woodwind instruments?
Double string.
No, a double bassoon. No points for that, but your turn to choose a category now, and you can have sister cities, arithmetic, or palindromes.
Sister cities.
Sister cities, okay. Many metropolitan cities consist of more than one central city, such as Dallas and Fort Worth. I'm going to give you a central city in a standard metropolitan statistical area, and you give me the sister city with the larger population. Good luck. Davidson, Tennessee.
Freeze.
Okay, Montague. Davidson, Tennessee.
Nashville.
Nashville is correct. So you got 2 points for that. That's the end of the round. All right, let's take a break. We'll be right back with more South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. South Louisiana Quiz Bowl Online is made possible by the generous support of these sponsors: Lapco Manufacturing, modern industrial workwear. Auctioner St. Mary, get the care you need close to home. Homa Paint and Industrial Supply, proud supporter of education in the Bayou region. Welcome back to South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. We have a new player entering the game for Montague.
Hello, my name's Andrea Rydberg. I like reading, and I'm in band.
All right, welcome to the game. Glencoe Charter leading Montague as we come to our last round. It is 2-point toss-up questions. Good luck. Popular among geologists is the theory that the Earth's huge land masses have been slowly moving through geologic time. Ajaya?
Pangea.
Sorry, no. What's the name for this theory? Theory is continental drift. Melanie weighed 135 pounds. Though through dieting, she lost 10.5 pounds, leaving her weight how much? Montague, I'm sorry, you can't discuss. Glencoe, anyone have an answer?
20.
Anyone? No, it's 124.5 pounds. There are 14 marks of punctuation in English grammar. Give me any 6 of them. Ajaya.
A comma, a period, an exclamation point, a semicolon, and a question mark.
One more.
And
Quickly.
apostrophe.
There you go.
I'm
All
sorry.
right, you got it. Name the famous novel by Alexander Dumas in which Edmond Dante escapes from a dungeon by sewing himself into a burial sack intended for a dead prisoner. Andrea?
To Kill a Mockingbird?
No, sorry. Lincoln? That was The Count of Monte Cristo. The earliest versions of a famed British legend do not mention this character at all. Later versions place her either as a noblewoman or a lady-in-waiting who famously resists the romantic advances of the story's villain until rescued by the hero. Who is this love interest of Robin Hood? Anyone? That was Maid Marian. If I mentioned Domitian, Diocletian, Hadrian, Tiberius, Caligula, and Claudius, what would I be talking about? Legend.
Greek heroes.
No, sorry. Montague? Anyone? They were all Roman emperors. It used to be called Saigon. What is this city called today? Legend.
Ho Chi Minh City.
That's correct. Which of these best describes a fanfare? A Spanish menu item, cost of transportation of sporting events, a blast of trumpets, or an income tax deduction? Anyone? Noah.
Blast of trumpets.
That's correct. Spanish conquistador Hernando Cortez introduced what domesticated animal to the Western Hemisphere? William.
Horses.
That's correct. What do the initials of America's largest civil rights organization, the NAACP, stand for? Anyone? It is the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. Name any 3 of the 4 items economists call necessities. Lainey.
Shelter, food, and water.
No, sorry. Glencoe? Anyone? They are food, shelter, clothing, and health care. From what animal do we get mutton? Lainey?
Sheep.
That's right. What is the source of the following quotation? O death, where is thy sting? O grave, where is thy victory? Tenley?
Shakespeare?
No, sorry. Glencoe? That's from the Bible, 1 Corinthians. How many cubic feet are there in a cubic yard? William?
3.
No, sorry. Glencoe? Anyone? Noah?
27.
27 is correct. For what feat is Sir Edmund Hillary known? He was the first to climb Mount Everest. Before any treaty negotiated by an American president or diplomat becomes binding, it must be approved by what portion of the Senate? Mariah?
Legislative?
No, sorry. Montague? Laney?
2/3.
2/3 is correct. What's the term for a map that represents the Earth's surface as a rectangle? Legend?
Map.
No, sorry. Montague? It is a Mercator projection. What's the highest speed limit in the United States? Ajaya?
90.
No, sorry. Montague? Laney?
85.
85 on parts of I-20 and a state highway in Texas. Man is a member of the biological kingdom of animals. To what biological order does man belong? William?
Mammal.
No, sorry. Glencoe? Anyone? Man is a primate. And that is the end of the round. Glencoe Charter is your winner. Stay with us. We're all out of time, but thank you for joining us. We'll see you again next week on South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. Good night.